Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week, Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat and the Orlando Magic. So a look at our starters for the Heat. We've got Trae Young, and it's Shays in at the 4.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Embiid. And he buries his first look.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Here's Mullen. Over to the wing. Shays passes to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bryant, defended by Jones. And that one's good. Bryant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Unseld. Back to Young. Pass to Jones. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here's Young. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in to the paint. Here's Unseld. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
They're so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
Young against Parker. Pass to Bryant. Takes the three. They get it again. Embiid. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Young, the pass to Unseld. Jones with the ball. Here's Mullen. Outside Jones. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bryant. Parker right side. Rebounded by Unseld. Heat trail by 3. Here's Mullen. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Orlando. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Miami making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Jones against Bryant. Pass to Mullen. The 3 is up. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Orlando. They're on a 10-2 run here. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound Miami.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Unseld. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Wilkins. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Holiday passes to Shays. Jones from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Jones. He takes it in. Unseld. Shot is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Orlando leading by 3. And here's Parker. No points so far. Embiid with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Orlando making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The free throw drops for Embiid.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Now here's Jones. Holiday passes to Arizon. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Holiday against Parker. Bryant outside. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 5 now.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Jones from outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bryant. Rebound Miami.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Arizon. Parker defending. A nice shot by Arizon.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant with it. He's got 5. There's the triple. Rebounded by Unseld. Here's Harrison. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Magic. He had solid production this quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Kobe Bryant is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Hill in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Inside, here's Holiday. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Miami shooting their first foul shot of the night.
The focus you get from Holiday is constant, and that goes for both ends. He's always looking for ways to help.
Irving, the pass to Hill. Bryant with it. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got 7.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Holiday against Irving. Pass to Hayes. Here's Embry. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Now here's Hayes. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Hayes. Holiday's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Young. Hayes with a screen on Irving. There's Young with the 3. Again, the Heat misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Miami. Trailing by 5. Pass to Jones. Fires for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Embiid. And it's Orlando with another.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jones from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Holiday against Bryant. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Mullen. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Hayes. Here's Mullen. Jones from outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Magic making a change here. Parker's checked in. Towns right side. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's Jones. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Joel Embiid. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Young against Parker. Pass to Wilkins. Now Bryant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Drew Holiday.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Shays. And here's Young. Jones from outside. Orlando with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Bryant finds Parker. Over Young. Parker, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Unseld. Up top, Young. Shoots over Bryant. And again, no good by Miami. Orlando trailing here. Wilkins, the pass to Parker. Here's Mikan. To the inside. Here's Wilkins. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Jones, the pass to Young. Fearless Trae Young.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
On the wing, Bryant. Parker outside. Back to Bryant. Pass to Mikan. Right side, Jones. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Magic trail by 3. Here's Wilkins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he drops the first. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Orlando. He's off on the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Mullen can't get it to go. So it's Orlando now. Parker outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bryant. And he hits it to tie the game. Bryant's got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
He's imposing his will at the offensive end. Points are coming from down low. You know what I'm saying? Ernie, you ever get low?
Oh, I can drop it to the floor. And now let's take a glimpse at some. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now Parker. Still no points. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Drew Holiday, and it's Unseld in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Mullen's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. They get it back. And Embiid with the slam.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holiday passes to Mullen. Here's Shays. With his first shot attempt. Connects. The jumper drops. Shays has got his first 2 points of the night.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Bryant. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the Magic lead by 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Holiday passes to Mullen. 3-pointer, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Shays. Here's Mullen. Puts up a 3. Shays with the bucket. Shays has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Embiid. Rebound Miami. Unseld. Pass to Holiday. Here's Shays. He's got 5. Holiday has the open look. And Miami again with the bucket.
This is Holiday's bread and butter, a knockdown threat from the midi.
And here are the Magic now. Bryant outside. This one for 3. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Holiday. Here's Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick for the lead. The shot by Shea is no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Towns, defended by Jones. Pass to Embiid. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Embiid's got 15 points. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Miami Heat.
Timeout.
Trailing by 2. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Magic making a change here. Irving's checked in. Here's Unseld. Embiid covers. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. They're running. Here's Bryant. Finished off the break. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Right wing. Here's Mullen. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly. And that
Up top, Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, there is no way to stop that. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Pass to Mullen. 4-3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Parker. 1:35 left in the third quarter here. Embiid can't hit. Heat trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Here's Shays. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving for 3. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by Unseld. Heat trail by 4. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shays. No good with the triple. Parker with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Parker outside. Towns on a screen. Parker inside. Some solid defense from Holiday. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Kobe Bryant. Joel Embiid is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Back to Young. Pass to Shays from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And here's Embiid. Bryant, left side. Over Holiday. Bryant, no good. Miami trailing. Shays passes to Young. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Out to the right wing. Embiid against Hayes. Pass to Towns. Parker outside. Driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Outside Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And so he makes both from the line. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Shays, covered by Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Here's Young. The bank shot, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Bryant, the pass to Parker. Now Embiid. Pass to Bryant. The 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Heat trail by 3. Now Young. Hayes with a screen on Parker. Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Timeout, Magic. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Here's Parker. Rebound Miami.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Bryant against Holiday. Screen by Embiid. Lets a floater go. And Parker with the lay-in. And the Magic lead by 2.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Outside Jones. Pass to Shays. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now. Bryant outside. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Now here's Jones. Shays passes to Jones. Young with it. Towns covering. Embiid against Hayes. 4 on the clock. The shot by Shays, no good. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Parker over Young. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Young against Parker. Young, the pass to Jones. On the wing, Holiday. Shoots over Bryant. Miami, no good that time either. And here are the Magic now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they foul intentionally. Miami on D. 4-point game. Parker finds Embiid. Here's Bryant over Hayes. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Embiid.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
They need this. Shays with the bucket. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And so Orlando takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic and the Sacramento Kings. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Towns. Kobe is out there with Parker. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Parker passes to Kobe. Count that one.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
And so James will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And Curry has it in the corner. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Parker. Out to Kobe. Three-pointer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. With the teardrop and the rejection by Embiid. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. James outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Kobe, and that one drops. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's James. He has 5. I'd send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Kings shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers help them win games.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And it's sent back by Wilkins. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Bryant outside. Cans it from downtown. He's got 7.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. And the Magic making a change here as well. Irving's checked in. LeBron kicks to Curry. Again, the miss by the Kings. Orlando leading. Bryant outside. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Now here's James. He has 5. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. On its way from Curry for 2. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Magic leading by 4. Embiid with a screen on Curry. Irving can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Davis finds James. Floats it up for Davis. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bryant. Johnson against Parker. Pass to Bryant. Embiid sets the pick for Bryant. Bangs home the trifecta. Bryant's got 10.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Kings making a change here. Green's checked in. .144 left to play in the first quarter. Curry against Parker. Here's Davis. And no good that time. Good D by Embiid. Parker looking around. Bryant passes to Parker. Nobody near Irving. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Magic leading by 8. Outside Irving. Pass to Kobe. Launches it. Good D by James.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Parker against Curry. Down low. Here's Bryant. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Outside Irving to the inside. Here's Embiid. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
And so it's Orlando. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Artest is out there with Green, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Johnson, and it's Nash in at the point. Magic leading by 7. Hill kicks to Irving. Embiid with a screen on Artest. Irving passes to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. The second effort. Embiid bulldozing inside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Outside, Green fires from deep. Grant Hill grabs the miss. And so Hill will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Diving in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Kings. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for the Magic.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Nash outside. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Jokic.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Here's Embiid. Sacramento grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Knocked away. Parker against Nash. Parker kicks to Irving. Back to Parker. Embiid sets the pick for Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid against Jokic. From way outside, Joel Embiid.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
Nash the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Some changes for Sacramento. James comes in for Draymond Green, and Curry subbed in for Steve Nash. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Miami Heat. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Now, here is our test. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to James. Over Parker. Outside Curry. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Hill for 3. Offensive rebound.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Sunday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. Then on Tuesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Ron Artest. And a change for the Magic. Ryan's checked in.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Magic leading by 9. Bryant outside. Embiid sets the pick for Bryant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Davis is checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Beyond the arc. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Parker passes to Bryant. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
James outside from downtown, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out to Parker. Pass to Kobe for the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Parker against Curry to the middle. 2 on the clock. Bank shot, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic up 5. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says...
Taking a look at Sacramento. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into...
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Kings.
As the half went on.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Magic, Parker out there with Bryant. And there's Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Curry is inside. He's against Parker. The shot by Curry, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Parker against Curry. Parker passes to Kobe. Bryant attacking. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Here's the floater. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jokic. And here is Parker. Still without a basket. Pass to Kobe. 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Offensive rebound. Jokic. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be Parker shooting. That's on LeBron James. Orlando shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry outside. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 11 points.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Outside, Kobe. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kobe. The Magic getting another chance here. And good that time. And the Magic lead by 11.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's Bryant for three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James dishes to Curry. Releases. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Curry. Over Parker. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Curry.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Embiid with a screen on Curry. Here's Parker. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that is just Parker's shot. He always looks to rise up from that section of the floor.
Here's Davis. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Wilkins. Here's Kobe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Here's Parker. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Parker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Sacramento making a switch here. Artest is checked in. Irving's checked in for the Magic. Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
6 to shoot. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Bryant, no good. The Kings trail by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Parker. Here's Jokic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Orlando enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis is out there with James. Then it's Nash, and it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. Orlando leading by 10. Parker kicks to Kobe. Driving the lane. Rebound by the Kings. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nash, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Nash. Kings moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. To the wing on the left. From the baseline. Wilkins pulls it in. Wilkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Jokic. The Kings trail by 10. Nash outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The 3 from LeBron. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Here are the Magic now. LeBron with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
The Magic called timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Towns, he's checked in for Bryant. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
He's off on the first. Stephen Curry's checked in for Steve Nash. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ryan's checked in for Irving. Good on the second free throw. Here's Parker. Pass to Kobe. Embiid sets the pick for Bryant. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Ryan finds Towns. Second shot opportunity. Sacramento grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Parker outside. Back to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Buries it down low. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Bounce pass Davis. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Good D by Embiid.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
For three, Kobe buries it from three-point range. Bryant's got 10 points here in the second half.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
Fades away. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jokic.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
.143 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Kobe. Fade away. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Jokic. It's over Embiid. Another miss by Jokic. Orlando leading by 5. Parker kicks to Towns. From deep, Bryant. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
.103 left in the fourth quarter. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Kobe with it. And Davis sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And they go to the intentional foul. Towns is doubled. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Wilkins. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Nails the triple.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. And so James will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Curry. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, BA, this is high level. If you talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Havlicek in at the three. George, good.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you with a versatile scorer.
Doncic outside. No good with a layup. George outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Malone. Over Doncic. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Here's Havlicek. Launches it. He can't get it to go. George outside. The three ball. Boston pulls it in. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Kidd. Antetokounmpo covering. Havlicek passes to Kidd. Shot clock at 6. The three. The rebound by Baylor.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And he converts the layup.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Garnett. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Malone, pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the screen. The three is up. It's hauled in by Garnett. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Kidd. Here's Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain passes to Doncic, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor from deep. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And here's Doncic. Step back shot. No good. A bit long that time.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
George hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Number 1, Boston. In third, the Knicks.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Here's Kidd. Yet to see a basket. Doncic outside. Puts up a deep 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Baylor. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Drives to the hoop.
That's real confidence by Bosch to take it strong to the basket and finish with the flush.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Pass to George. Here's Baylor. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Baylor's got 6.
I love how active Paul George is right now. He's sharing the ball, he's involving his teammates, and stepping into this nice, comfortable leadership role here tonight.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Antetokounmpo surveys. The ball's knocked loose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Doncic, good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 1 second left. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks out in front, up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Boston trailing. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's George in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Maravich, the pass to Kidd. Here's Havlicek, still without a bucket. The shot won't fall. Antetokounmpo, right side. Rebound Boston. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it was really the defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Outside Peyton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Baylor. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Baylor's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Peyton. Fires the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
George outside. Pass to West. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Three-pointer. Gilmore grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The first one falls. And it's tied up with that one. Here's West. 14 points for him last game against Houston.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
There's a screen. Antetokounmpo for 3. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Peyton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Here's Malone. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 5-point New York lead.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Havlicek. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Havlicek. He's scoreless. Here's Garnett. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Here's West. 3-point lead. George outside. Pass to Baylor. Here's Malone. From 8 feet, Gilmore grabs the miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Garnett. To the paint. Here's Kidd. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Knicks leading by 3. Here's West. And Havlicek pulls it down. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Garnett. A minute 29 left in the first half. There's a screen. Here's Peyton. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. 1:16 left in the second quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Celtics making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Boston, third.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Baylor, the pass to George. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Outside Payton. Fader on the way, and the bucket is good. Payton's got 11 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
George for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Havlicek. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. No good on the second free throw.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
No coverage that time.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Doncic up top. With 1 on the clock. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Knicks out in front. Up 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. And some good races going on in the conference. Who do you think would win a race between the 3 of us?
I might have to put my money on you, Ernie. The Jet is more like a city bus these days. Plus, he doesn't know how to run through the tape. Get it?
Yeah, I might be a city bus or I might be a prop plane, but I got still pretty spring in his legs there, youngster. I tell you, still got some spring in them.
Thanks, Gramps. I think Shaq's right. Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Peyton. So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Garnett in at the 4. Now Doncic for the lead. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. It's George on the wing, guarded by Peyton. George, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Peyton's shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Baylor. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Doncic outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Knocked loose. Fast break, New York. Here's Baylor. And there's the rejection. 3-on-3. Here's Havlicek. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Baylor. Banked it in off the glass. Baylor's got 13.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Peyton. Here's Garnett. 6 to shoot. Fires it from 18. It's good. Off the glass. He has 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Malone, pass to Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. George peels it out a bit. Pass to Baylor. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Garnett. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Baylor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No made baskets yet. And rejected. Doncic left side. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Baylor. Antetokounmpo outside. From the high post. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Havlicek's shot is off. A tight one here in New York City. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Pass to Baylor. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Baylor. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Doncic, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Baylor. Antetokounmpo outside. It's George on the wing. Up and over Doncic. George with the bucket. George has got 11 points.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Doncic right side. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
First one falls for him.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
The Celtics making a switch here. Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
50 seconds left in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. He misses the free throw.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And he sinks the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Garnett for the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Baylor's got his fourth rebound in this one. George passes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first bucket in this one. Puts up a deep three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. New York out in front. They lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Now wanting his guys to be more aggressive, Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, just demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Paul George, and it's Barry in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the whistle. Foul on Boston. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pierce. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pierce. Here's Garnett. 11 feet out. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds in the game. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Garnett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Now here's George. Guarded closely. Pass to Baylor. Here's Barry. George outside. From downtown. Boston pulls it in. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Payton. Here's Garnett. Hits it from the high post.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Pulls up on the wing. George, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Garnett. Outside Payton. Garnett, that's good.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this 4th quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
George outside. Pass to Baylor. George outside. For 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Gilmore. Here's Kidd. Counted from distance. Kidd's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to West. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Celtics making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to West. Here's Baylor. Here's Malone. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Havlicek. Here's Garnett. Pass to Havlicek. 2 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside Payton. Here's Garnett. And no good, trying to use the glass. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to West. Here's Malone, 13 feet out. New York again, can't hit. To the wing, right side. Here's Havlicek. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Good on the first, and that gives him a lead. And he's unable to get the second one. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Inside is Malone. Blocked! Outside Payton. Releases. And it's New York with a rebound. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's Baylor. And that misses. That would have put them up. Boston on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Payton. Cash!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Here's West. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
George, a deep 3. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. So with Lillard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Anthony out there with Duncan. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Rose in at the point. So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Nowitzki with the screen on Rose. Pass to Nowitzki. No good from outside. Anthony against Butler. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Shaq. Anthony's got 5.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
O'Neal looking around. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Outside Rose. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Now here's Stockton. They need this. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here is O'Neal. John Stockton getting his 3 to go moments ago. Good D by Olajuwon.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. Over Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Stockton. Another 3 for Dallas.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And here is Tatum. John Stockton getting his 3 to go moments ago. Shoots over Frazier. They grab their own miss. Here's Duncan. And that time, also a missed shot. Here are the Mavericks now. Butler kicks to Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Paul's checked in for Frazier. Wade, he's checked in for San Antonio. Paul with the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Shaq with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Anthony in the corner. Pass to Duncan. There's the baby hook.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now, here's Stockton. He's got 6. Butler on the wing. Nowitzki with the screen on Anthony. Shot's good from Butler.
And as much as he loves to get to the rim, Butler is more than comfortable with the jimmy.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Wade kicks to Rose. On the wing, Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan with the screen on Paul. And the wide open shot from Rose. Here's Duncan. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Paul. No scoring in this one. Butler against Anthony, and it's Butler missing. 1:22 left in the first. And he comes up with the deuce. Anthony's got 7. And the Mavericks with possession. Paul with the ball. Nowitzki with the screen on Rose. Here's Paul. Drops in the layup for 2.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Outside Anthony. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Dallas. Al Paul. Pass to Nowitzki. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony on the wing. Rebound by Butler.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And back with the start of... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So with Rose on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Anthony out there with Wade. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Yao. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Some solid D from Paul. The Mavericks leading. There's the lob to the hoop.
And love how Paul seeks out his teammates. Superb at slicing the D to pieces with his passing.
And it's the Spurs ball. Pass to Wade. Outside Anthony. Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the ball. Wade picks him up. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Elijah Wan. And it's Elijah Wan with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Wade kicks to Booker from deep three-point territory. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lillard against Brunson. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Lillard against Brunson. Out to Anthony. Takes a three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. Brunson for three. Likes the look and drains it.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Now here's Anthony, guarded closer. Booker in the corner. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Nowitzki comes in for McAdoo, and it's Frazier in for English. Then for the Spurs, Duncan comes in for Yao, and it's Tatum in for Lillard. Paul passes to Olajuwon. Brunson with a clean look. They get it back. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got his second basket.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Stockton's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Duncan dishes to Booker. The 19-footer is on the money. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Anthony against Frazier. Nowitzki left side. Over Tatum. Nowitzki, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Anthony's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Paul. Nowitzki with the screen on Booker. Pass to Nowitzki. Offline with his 3. There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so it's Dallas with it. Paul outside. From outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Paul's got 5 points so far.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Duncan, the pass to Tatum. Anthony in the corner. Fires the 3. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nowitzki against Tatum. Nowitzki inside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Outside Anthony. Fires for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Dallas making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Shaq is checked in for Duncan.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Wade from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul surveying the floor. Olajuwon outside. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
They've got Nowitzki. Stockton is out there with Paul. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The Mavericks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And Olajuwon drops them both. Spurs trail by 4. Booker outside. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Duncan. Puts up a deep 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
Paul against Rose. Anthony right side. Duncan with the screen for Rose. No good with the wing jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Miami Heat.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Rose sets the screen for Duncan. Booker outside. The 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Olajuwon against Duncan. Olajuwon in the high post. He's got 5. That one falls. Olajuwon's got 7.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Stockton finds Paul. Here's Nowitzki. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
For Dallas, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts, and the first one at the line is good. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both good from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They could use a bucket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Strong take by Tatum. Just daring the defense to foul him.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Now the Mavericks with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Stockton from outside. Rebound by Anthony.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. In the corner. Tatum with it. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here is Stockton. 6 points for him. Paul outside. Nowitzki for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Shot clock at 5. Shaq with a screen on Stockton. Here's Rose. Elijah Wan with the block. Stockton with it. Guarded now by Shaq. The trade. Stockton, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
O'Neal kicks to Rose. Paul against Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mavericks leading by 5. And here is Paul. 11 points in the game. That's a 2 from Butler. Dallas, no good that time either. O'Neal finds Rose. Shoots over Elijah. And it's Rose with a sensational play. Rose has got 5 points so far.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Outside, Elijah Wan. To stop the drought. Misses the baby hook. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nowitzki a screen. Paul passes to Nowitzki. pass to Stockton. Here's the three. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Here's Duncan. Elijah Wan with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Elijah Wan. Here's Anthony. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Damian Lillard out there with Anthony. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Duncan. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Paul outside. Pass to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. Over Duncan. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard outside. Here's Anthony. Shaq with a screen on Brunson. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Here's Brunson, and he swishes it right through.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Anthony. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here are the Spurs. The lead is 2. And here's Tatum for 3. They get it back. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum with another miss. Brunson outside. And stolen by Tatum. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Paul outside. Pass to Elijah Wan. Duncan with the block. Tatum looking around. Duncan with it. Mitchell outside. Screen by O'Neal from the arc, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Stockton in for Frazier. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Dallas. Puts up a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And you can see the trust this team has in Stockton, especially
when you need a big basket.
Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a two-possession game.
Stopped in the bounce pass. Oh, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 4. Anthony dishes to Lillard. Duncan surveying the D. Anthony against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony kicks to Duncan. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Over Duncan. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Paul. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Lillard, the pass to O'Neal. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And so it's Dallas with it. Stockton with a screen on Lillard. Nowitzki inside. Duncan on him. The shot is good from Nowitzki. 1:22 left in the fourth. And San Antonio has possession. A 2-point game. Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Fast break, Dallas. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Huge bucket. We've seen Chris do it so many times. CP3 delivering in the clutch.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. San Antonio making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Butler against Anthony. Here's O'Neal. It drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Paul dishes to Olajuwon. The kick outside to Butler. Gets the 3 to fall.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Shaq. Crafty move. They shoot again. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead early. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Paul. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 8 seconds left in the game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA